This is Pop News, and I'm the pissed off pussy. There's just a couple of days left now if you want to join to vote for who becomes next leader of Labour. Wednesday the 12th of August 2015 is the last day you can join. With JC being more popular than JC, according to Google stats, it's been easy to get carried away and behind Jeremy Corbyn. Despite having less money than the other three candidates with which to campaign, he's easily been getting more exposure across the media. We've covered the Tory-loving media's take on Jeremy in previous videos though, so we thought we'd be objective, take a look at all four contenders according to themselves on their own websites where they can say what they please without any media spin put on what they're saying. So, here goes. Yvette Cooper. On Yvette's website, the first thing that strikes us is there's no policy or aims page. In fact, there's no policies or aims at all. Instead, having to dig through a news section where all she seems to do is slag off Tory policies, which are worthy of slagging off, but she gives no solutions to them. Epic fail. Liz Kendall. On Liz's page, she has her causes. 5 of them. All are very vague though. Eliminate low pay, more caring society, share power with people, hope for all young people. All sounds good, Liz, but what does any of it actually mean? She doesn't explain. Instead spends most of her time hitting on Jeremy Corbyn or banging on about Labour winning back the public's trust. But again, not offering any ways how she'd actually do that. Andy Burnham. Andy's website is just a blog. On the first page is a letter where he's defending the high accommodation expenses he's claimed for. So instead we went to his Andy for Labour site. There he has a manifesto. It's quite detailed in policy. Well, it has lots of stuff Andy wants, but not much about how he'd achieve it, especially economically. He wants a graduation tax, which is basically tuition fees with a new name. Apart from his most radical policy, renationalising railways, which he stole off Corbyn, the rest of his manifesto is hard to distinguish from Miliband's or Gordon Brown's. Unfortunately for Andy, Gordon Brown wasn't really elected as Labour leader, and both lost general elections on similar manifestos. Why would Labour, or voters, go for it this time? On Jeremy's site, click Priorities and you have a full list, each with a page describing them all. Justice, human rights, economy, education, peace, welfare, transport, health and NHS, housing and the environment. He believes in political, not military solutions to foreign policy problems, properly renationalising the railways, scrapping tuition fees, welfare for people who need it, fully supports grassroots causes, the only leadership candidate who voted against the draconian Tory welfare bill, will legislate to protect NHS from privatisation, will tax the richest in society much higher, close loopholes so corporations can't avoid taxes, increase corporation taxes. The UK has 20% corporation tax, while the USA has 40% corporation tax. Yet corporations still make money in America. Build much more social housing to stop social cleansing. Impose rent controls on greedy landlords. Scrap Trident. It'll cost over 100 billion and our enemies know we won't use it anyway. The list carries on and on and on. This isn't just bias speaking. Even going by their own websites, Cooper has no policies, just attacks what the Tories are doing. Kendall is extremely vague and spends more time attacking Corbyn than the Tories while saying Labour should accept Tory policies to somehow win back trust. Burnham has some good ideas but will not say how they're funded, and most of his manifesto is a carbon copy of Miliband's, who again lost an election on that manifesto. Corbyn is the only one with policies where the main ones are costed and backed by opinion polls. On top of that, he's clearly an ordinary person who would represent us ordinary people in extraordinary ways. I ask you to check out all 4 of their own websites. After you've finished, I'm sure you'll join Labour. Vote Corbyn, then vote Labour in 2020. You've been watching Pissed Off Pussy News, and I'm the Pissed Off Pussy. Please click subscribe and like and get involved in the comments below. See you next time. Bye bye.